shades is all tinted, blick bling blow. I got your eyes squinted. Mommy shows up and left you with the quickness, huh? Your man's looking sour, He ain't got the power. Drip drip, hit it with the shower. 50,000, I can flip it in an hour. My hoe looking chillin', expensive. Flex on flex, my friends is on fitness. Chunky checks, my bucks is all business. Brands on brands, it's offensive, huh? You ain't got the power. Eat 'em up, you can get devoured. It's a difference from a hero and a coward. Who are you? And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, hold up, you thought that you were had them looking for the witness, but you really wasn't giving anything. Sip no Gabbana and I eat up all the drama like piranha. I devour everything. I devour everything. I devour everyone on the scene. Put the bread on the top and your head in between. Back, call me, quit acting all phony. Say I'm a government name like you know me. My girl is a trophy, 90s Naomi. I give you life for free, so you owe me. And pay me with some interest. Eat 'em up, you were so delicious. What really happens when a hero meets a villain? Let's find out. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
That's how you made this.
It's Bryant knifing his way inside for two. Here's Bryant. Oh, and he sinks it and fouled on the play. Oh, the soft touch inside. Here's Kobe, and he buries the three. Lakers with momentum. Here is Kobe Bryant. Let's see what he does. Good. Kobe with a hand in his face.
Oh, my goodness. Duncan with tremendous defense, and he still hits it.
Just listen to this crowd. Bryant attacking inside around Tim Duncan.
Another amazing performance tonight. He's the most skilled and determined player in the world right now.
It's a matchup between two franchises that have combined to win 7 of the last 9 NBA championships. It's Kobe Bryant against Tim Duncan. Phil Jackson against Greg Popovich. The Lakers and Spurs add to their historic Western Conference rivalry with a trip to the finals on the line. Our backdrop for today's game, skyscrapers and palm trees. Two things you can find a lot of in this beautiful city of Los Angeles. Oh, you can feel the playoff electricity here inside Staples Center in downtown LA. And now let's hand it over to Lakers public address announcer Lawrence Tanner for tonight's starting lineups.
And now celebrating their 48th year in Southern California, 60th year in the NBA. A franchise with 14 NBA titles, the most wins in NBA history. The home team, your Los Angeles Lakers. At forward number 10, 6'10", 6 seasons from Serbia, Vladimir Radmanovic. The other forward is number 7, 6'10", 9th campaign from Rhode Island, Lamar Odom. At center, number 16, 7 feet, his 7th season from Spain, At guard, number 2, 6'1", 12th year from Arkansas, Little Rock, Derek Fisher. The other guard is number 24, 6'6", his 12th year from Lower Marion High School, the Black Mamba, Kobe Ryder. The head coach of his 17th year, Hall of Famer Phil Jackson.
Welcome to beautiful Southern California as the Los Angeles Lakers look to punch their ticket to the NBA Finals by taking on the defending champions San Antonio Spurs. Hi, everyone. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark, this series has renewed the rivalry of the decade for sure.
No doubt about it, Kevin. This is now the 6th playoff series between the Lakers and Spurs since '99. And while L.A. is on the verge of taking a 4-2 advantage in those matchups, the Spurs have won 4 titles in that span, compared to the Lakers 3. Excellence on both sides.
Yeah, Clark, a lot of great basketball. And of course, Mike, at the center of this rivalry are the stars, Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan. Mike, what have you seen from them?
Well, Kobe has been the best player in this series so far. I don't think anyone would argue with that. He's played with great intensity on both ends and looks hungrier than ever to get back to the finals. And on the other side, Tim Duncan is coming off a championship, but the Spurs need him to be better if they want to get back in this series.
Right now, let's check the starting lineups for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Tim Duncan up front with Bruce Bowen and Fabricio Oberto, and Tony Parker along with Michael Finley at the guard spots. And for the Lakers, it's league MVP Kobe Bryant paired with Derek Fisher in the backcourt. Up front, Lamar Odom and Radmanovic at the forward spots. And the terrific Paul Gasol and in the middle.
L.A. now leads this series 3-1, but they started it off in dramatic fashion. In Game 1, they trailed 65-45 midway through the third quarter. And then Kobe Bryant erupted, scoring 25 second-half points and rallying the Lakers to a win.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Bryant. Left side Odom. Out to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. So Clark and the Lakers 3 wins this series. They've only allowed 82 points per game, holding San Antonio to only 38% shooting. They're playing suffocating defense.
Kevin, to me, the Lakers have just looked like the better team. I mean, in large part because they've been able to play with that sustained and focused energy. The Spurs, on the other hand, have shown their age a bit, often looking worn down by the end of these games.
And Gasol slams it in.
Boy, as a pick-and-roll partner, you couldn't have a better guy than Pau Gasol. He's got great length, excellent hands, and a nice touch.
Parker surveying the floor. Here's Duncan. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And clearly Kobe's looking, coach, to build off the momentum of that 28-point, 10-rebound Game 4.
Well, the Spurs are going to have their hands full once again. No one has been able to hold them below 22 points in these playoffs.
And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Oberto. Now here's Duncan. Here's Oberto.
Using that reach and awareness, Gasol able to stay on top of the shooter.
Love the effort. Absolutely love it. Keeping the play alive with his activity.
Now here's Here's Bryant, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear-cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
Barry's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Finley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Michael Finley handles everything you want a two-guard to handle at both ends.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. In the first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And coach, the versatility of Lamar Odom is so important to this Lakers team.
He's their point forward and does a little of everything for this team. A true utility guy. And with power here, there's less scoring pressure on his shoulders.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Parker's shot is off.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Odom, the pass to Radmanovich. Gasol setting the pick for Bryant. Outside for Gasol. Tipped away. Radmanovich dishes to Gasol. And he can't bank that one in. And here are the Spurs. Bowen, the pass to Parker. Duncan with the screen on Kobe. Parker inside, guarded by Kobe, and that one's good. Parker.
And this is a shot Parker loves. He has this teardrop shot dialed down.
They set the screen. It's Odom with the drive, and he gets it to go.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Passes it to Bowen. Here's Duncan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Like we knew, the Spurs had a grueling second-round matchup against New Orleans. That was decided, as we know, in 7 games.
Chris Paul was magnificent in that series, averaging over 23 points and 10 assists. But the Spurs managed to win the last 2 games of the series behind some incredible offensive performances from Manu Ginobili.
Here's Duncan after Pau Gasol's bucket. Parker outside. The pass to Barry. Here's Finley. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Parker.
Well, Bryant gets everything he wanted here. Getting tricky with the defense to earn a shooting foul.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Open's checked in for Odom. Vujicic comes in for Radmanovich. And it's Farmar in for Derek Fisher. San Antonio also making some changes. Thomas comes in for Bowen. And it's Ginobili in for Finley.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Bryant looking around. And Bryant throws it down.
Defense fails to contain Bryant. He just leaps up for the dunk.
Right now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who has some news on the controversial ending to Game 4. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, after reviewing the final play of Game 4, the NBA admitted a foul should have been called on Derek Fisher. Now, it was not in the act of shooting, but the Lakers were over the foul limit, so a foul still would have sent Brent Berry, the Spurs small forward, to the line with a chance to tie the game. Spurs coach Greg Popovich was asked about the play. He said it wasn't a foul. I think it was a proper no call from what I saw. Guys?
Yeah, David, he may be right, and thank you for that report. Mike, Spurs fans might be upset, but it sounds like the coaches and the players aren't dwelling on the no call.
Yeah, they understand that play was not where the game was lost, and they don't have time to focus on the past.
Here's Kobe, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Vujicic. All sorts of time. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Nice ball movement that time by Bryant, and I don't think he gets enough credit, guys, for how good a passer he is.
Ginobili outside. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him, and that one drops.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Kobe. 10 points for him. To the wing on the left. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And finish off by Bryant.
Bryant getting to the rack with force that time. Excellent on the drive. The Spurs, like most teams, don't usually like to publicly acknowledge their injuries, but that left ankle clearly giving Manu Ginobili some trouble. He jammed it badly in Game 1 of their first-round series against the Suns.
Yeah, he was able to score 30 points in their Game 3 win, but other than that, he has struggled.
Now here's Bryant. He's covered closely. Walt Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Outside Bryant. Walton a screen on Ginobili. Stolen by Ginobili. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Parker outside. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup. Parker's got 6.
Fancy stuff from Tony Parker, flashing his handle.
Bryant from way outside. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's the Spurs. They're up by 1.
22.
Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back to Los Angeles, where the Lakers look to close out the defending champion San Antonio Spurs.
Los Angeles Laker man.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Violation.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Ginobili kicks to Thomas. Back to Ginobili. Pass to Barry. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan drawing the double team. Kicks it out to Ginobili. 2 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Like, of course, earlier this month, Kobe Bryant was awarded his first NBA MVP with averages of 28 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals a game, while taking his team, the Lakers, to the top seed in the Western Conference.
And it feels somewhat overdue. He's arguably been the best player in the world for a few years now, and this wasn't even his best statistical season.
Now here's Ginobili. He has yet to score. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Finley is an aggressive scorer, exceptional at drawing contact on the way up.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Michael Finley, 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Finley. Ryan already in double figures here. Mike, he could be in for another huge night.
He has that look in his eye. He doesn't want this series to go back to San Antonio. He wants to end it tonight.
Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
The thing I love the most about Kobe, you have an incredible basketball player.
San Antonio leading. Bryant with it, picked up by Ginobili. Ariza sets a screen for Kobe. Bryant bullies through.
But right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting in the ball, please.
Here's Barry, guarded by Kobe. Duncan, the pass to Barry. With some arc. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Ginobili. Here's Barry. Back to Ginobili. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. And the pass to Barry. Fires the three. Here's Duncan. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Duncan's got 8 points. Well, the Lakers swept the Nuggets in their first-round series, Mike. And in the second round, the Jazz pushed them to 6 games.
Utah fought hard, but their defense got torched by Kobe Bryant. He averaged 33 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Gasol and Odom each averaged 18 points on top of that.
Kicks it out to Ginobili. Pass to Finley. Connects from three-point range. He has 7.
The spacing that Finley creates is so important to this team. When the three-point shot is falling for him, it opens up the floor for the rest of his teammates.
Now, here's Bryant. 18 points for him. Kicks it out to Ariza. Pocket 6 to the inside. Vujicic's the pass to Bryant. On the top of the key. That doesn't go either for Bryant. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Finley. Here's Barry. And the layup falls.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close-range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls. Let's make some noise.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Gasol comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Farmar. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Bowen, he's checked in for Finley. Like we know, either the Celtics or the Pistons will be representing the Eastern Conference in the final.
The Celtics are coming off a huge Game 5 win. They now lead the series 3-2 and will look to close out the series tomorrow in Detroit.
One-on-one here. Shot's good from Barry. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Ginobili, such a solid passer, seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
Outside Bryant to end the run. Tim Duncan with the rebound. With a healthy advantage now. They're looking, Mike, I think pretty confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here.
Now here's Ginobili. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas passes to Bowen. There's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's Kobe. That's now the 34th consecutive game that Kobe has reached at least 20 points. His streak dates all the way back to March 9. Outside Thomas. Here's Bowen, covered by Vujicic. Bowen's shot is off.
The odds are stacked up against the Spurs. Only 8 teams in NBA playoff history have come back from a 3-1 deficit to win the series.
Well, it's a monumental task in front of the Spurs. And what's interesting, Mike, is that the last time it happened, it came at the expense of the Lakers. In 2006, the Suns came roaring back from a 3-1 deficit to eliminate L.A. in the first round.
Here's Bowen. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Bowen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Kobe. Kobe soaring through the air.
Kobe locked in right now. The Spurs need to get the ball out of his hands and force somebody else to beat him before it's too late.
San Antonio calls timeout.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
Admonovich is checked in for the Lakers. Odom comes in for Gasol. Then for the Spurs, Roberto's checked in for Thomas. Finley comes in for Barry. And Parker subbed in for Ginobili. Parker finds Duncan. Here's Bowen.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes to Finley. Pulls it from the elbow. And he hits the jump shot. Finley's got 7 points for the quarter. After averaging 20 points on 57% shooting Clark in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, Pau Gasol's production has dipped here against the Spurs. His average is down to 13 points.
Well, the presence of Tim Duncan, one of the all-time great defenders, certainly correlates to Gasol's numbers dropping. Phil Jackson has expressed that he wants to see Gasol be more aggressive and going up stronger inside.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
They set the pick. Shoots from 12. And it's Kobe missing. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Roberto. Here's Finley. Over Fisher. Finley can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 11. Parker with the steal. There's the triple. Duncan. Lamar Odom pulls it in. Fisher looking it over. Vujicic. He kicks it to Radmanovic. Odom with the screen for Kobe. The jump hook. Radmanovic the pass to Vujicic. Drills the three-pointer. Vujicic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers.
Very good from three-point land. Vujicic provides spacing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Parker against Fisher. pass to Finley. Spurs passing it around. Here's Parker. Here's Duncan. And he converts the layup. Duncan's got 8 here in the quarter.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Kobe attacking. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first half. Spurs lead by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And a look at the beautiful LA coastline. The sun is set, and we're ready for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back to the second half. It's Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals here in LA. The Spurs trying to force a Game 6 against the hometown Lakers. Lakers trail by 10. Coach, back in December, Kobe Bryant became the youngest player in NBA history to reach 20,000 points at the age of just over 29 years old, beating out former record holder Wilt Chamberlain by just 12 days.
And Kobe just keeps adding to the list. He was already the youngest player to score 10,000 through 19,000 career points. That is until 23-year-old LeBron James surpassed him as the youngest to score 10,000.
The Lakers with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Bryant inside, started by Finley.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands, otherwise you're in trouble.
Pass to Alberto. Parker outside. Duncan with a screen on Fisher. Parker passes to Duncan. Tries again. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Odom. And here's Los Angeles. 11-point game. Here's Bryant. Gasol dishes to Radmanovich. Odom kicks to Kobe. Odom with the screen for Kobe. And he drives in. That one goes in. Bryant's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
That's to Finley. Parker outside. Now Finley passes it to Duncan. Parker outside. Good, nice job down low. Parker's got 8 points. Kobe Bryant, Mike, seems to be on a mission this year after winning league MVP. He's now hoping to capture another NBA title.
And then he'll be playing for a gold medal in the summer. The only other player to complete all 3 of those feats in the same year is Michael Jordan. This could be a legendary year for Kobe.
Here's Parker. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Rejected by Gasol.
Great wingspan in use that time from Pau Gasol. Did a nice job affecting that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Odom. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You look at the versatility of Odom, especially at the defensive end where he can guard multiple positions, makes him extremely valuable.
Here's Alberto. Gasol with the defensive effort.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
From deep, Kobe locked in.
There's Lamar Odom doing what he does. At 6'10", he's an excellent ball handler and playmaker for the Lakers.
Here we go, Mike. Once again, Kobe Bryant putting on a clinic.
And Kobe has been doing this throughout the entire postseason, just torturing opposing defenses with his offensive mastery.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. He's checked in for the Spurs.
Make some noise. Spurs substitution, number 20. Manu Ginobili.
Parker left side. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, love the court awareness from Finley. Excellent at realizing when one of his guys is open.
And Odom's got the ball here for L.A. They trail by 7. Kobe against Ginobili. And a wide open look for Fisher. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Kobe's got his 3rd assist on the night. Spurs leading by 4. Like in the battle between these two MVPs, Kobe Bryant has had the clear advantage.
Tim Duncan just hasn't had the same impact for the Spurs. And that's been the difference in this game. Parker is excellent in pick and roll, whether it's scoring or passing.
This series, of course, features 2 of the greatest coaches in league history. Clark on one side, we've got Phil Jackson. On the other side, great combination.
Yeah, Kevin, 2 great coaches, regardless of sport. But they do have incredible basketball minds. They combined to win 13 of the last 17 NBA championships. Jackson is responsible for 9 of those. These are 2 of the best we've ever seen do it.
Now here's Ginobili. Still yet to score. Duncan. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 5.
This is what he brings to your team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Pile up second chance points.
Here's Bryant. Finley with the rebound. And the Spurs with possession. Now the pass to Bowen. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Bowen's got 8 points.
Bowen letting it go in a hurry.
Bowen's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Bryant up top. He's covered by Ginobili. Radmanovic's shot is off. Spurs leading by 8. Inside, here's Bowen. Rebounded by Odom. Odom's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bryant. Fisher, the pass to Kobe. And the Lakers with another miss. Bryant's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Tim Duncan, Mike, has given his all in this series, averaging 23 points, 18 rebounds, a couple blocks. And Coach, he's playing almost 40 minutes a game.
He played 44 minutes in that Game 4 loss, and I thought he looked tired in that final quarter. He got beat to a couple of rebounds and loose balls. We'll have to keep an eye on his energy level as this second half progresses.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vujacic is checked in, then for the Spurs. Thomas checked in for Bowen, and Barry subbed in for Finley. Kobe with it. Now Thomas defending. Gasol gets to Kobe. Thomas with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Barry. That shot, no good. Nice D by Kobe. Lakers trail by 10. And they get it into the lane. Got it. 14 points for him in the quarter.
Nobody does it better, finishing on the drive. I mean, Kobe brushing off the contact, unbothered by it at all.
Here's Ginobili. Yep, that one goes. Ginobili's got his first points in this one.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
Odom with the screen for Bryant. And the dunk by Odom.
Oh, I love his saddle. His instincts are fantastic. Lamar Odom is a joy to watch play basketball.
Clark for Pau Gasol, his 4th playoff appearance, and the first time that he's advanced past round 1.
Well, advancing in the playoffs is so much about what kind of team you have. He did make the playoffs 3 times in his 6 seasons with the Grizzlies, but they got swept all 3 times because they were overmatched by their opponent. But it wasn't Gasol's fault. He was their leading scorer in each postseason trip.
Here's Ginobili following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Here's Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Vujacic, 8 points for him. Gasol setting the pick for Kobe. Kicks it out to Fisher. Sinks the triple. Fisher's got 6 in the quarter.
Confident from deep. Fisher won't break any records out there, but don't leave him open.
Pass to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ginobili can't hit. Mike, a good chance for a 2-for-1 here.
Well, that depends. They need to go quickly.
Kobe's on fire, torching one of the best defenses in the NBA.
Look at Bryant just outworking the inside defense and securing the high percentage shot.
Now here's Ginobili. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Back to Thomas. Nice D from Odom. Lakers trail by 5. Kicks it out to Fisher. Odom up top. Pass to Bryant. Now Vujacic, the 3, carries it from 3-point range. Vujacic has got 11.
I like how they set up Vujacic. Got him in a comfortable space, and Sasha was ready to fire.
It's Parker outside. And here he goes. And gets it to fall. Clarkie beats the clock.
It certainly looks like he got it off just in the nick of time.
He knew it.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's San Antonio leading by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we are back for the fourth quarter action here in Southern California, where Kobe Bryant and the Lakers look to punch their ticket to the NBA Finals. Well, Coach, the Spurs have been a model of consistency, not just in the NBA, but in all of sports.
That's right. They had their 9th consecutive 50-win season after going 56 and 26. They've won 4 titles in the last 9 years and 3 in the last 5. Their organization deserves a lot of praise.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, you don't want to send Farmar to the line. I mean, he's a rhythm shooter, and that helps his rhythm.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Lamar Odom is checked in for Turian. And Pau Gasol is subbed in for Walton. So Farmar nails both of them. Spurs leading by 5. Ginobili outside. Pass to Finley. Ginobili with the ball. And there's the pass to Finley. And the 3 off target. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Kobe Bryant has put together, Mike, another excellent performance right before us.
And the Lakers are just getting more out of their superstar. Bryant is outperforming Tim Duncan.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
Ginobili with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It is, Clark, important to note that this is Kobe's first time reaching the conference finals without Shaquille O'Neal.
And I think that's fueled Bryant's motivation, Kevin. I mean, there's been a lot of doubts about his ability to reach this point without Shaq. And when O'Neal got his 4th championship ring with the Heat, you know that lit a fire inside of Kobe Bryant.
Here's Vujacic. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Vujacic has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Roberto. Ginobili outside. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bryant on the wing. Got a piece of it.
An incredible defensive player. Bowen really hustles and understands how to come up with blocks.
Here's Kobe. Pass to Vujacic. Outside, Kobe. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
This is becoming routine. Kobe Bryant with another exceptional performance here again tonight.
Even with the defense focused on him, he's been impossible to stop. Bryant is in complete control of this game.
Up on the changes for Los Angeles. Admanovic is checked in for Vujacic. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Jordan Farmar.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls. Let's make some noise.
Trevor Ariza is checked in for Radmanovic. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Ginobili. Going inside. Can they get it? He lays it in.
So dangerous off the dribble. Manu Ginobili.
The Lakers in the lead. Bryant with it. Six to shoot. It's Ariza on the wing. The kick out to Odom. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Fisher outside. Los Angeles with another miss. And so is Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. Rolling the pass to Duncan. That one good for 2. Duncan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Shots continue to fall for Duncan. You can tell he's in the zone and having a little trouble finding ways to attack the basket.
Now let's hand it off to David Aldridge on our sideline.
Well, thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant were both draft day acquisitions for the Lakers in 1996. They played 8 seasons together, which included 3 NBA championships. Fisher spent the last 3 seasons playing for Golden State and Utah before re-signing with LA on a 3-year, $14 million deal this past offseason. The Lakers clearly thrilled to have him back in the leadership role. He and Kobe share a very tight bond. Phil Jackson holds Fisher in extremely high regard. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And Clark, Fisher has certainly had his share of big shots with the Lakers.
Very few players have had more big shots in postseason play than Derek Fisher. None bigger than his legendary game winner in the 2004 Western Conference Finals against the Spurs. Fisher hit that shot with 0.4 seconds left.
Vujacic is checked in for Los Angeles. Thomas checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Finley. Spurs trail by 3. Parker passes to Thomas. Here's Duncan. Lakers with the rebound. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The kick out to Odom. Back to Kobe. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Odom with the screen for Kobe. Kicks it out to Fisher. Shot clock at 5. Bryant finds Gasol. And too long on the shot. Spurs trail by 3. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Fisher. And here comes Odom, late in the fast break, and good that time.
They needed points, and Odom answers the call. A hard worker who just wants to provide for his team.
And Popovich wants the timeout.
Kobe, just fantastic. He's so excited with his own play.
Heading to the court, Lakers girl. Let's make some noise.
And San Antonio has possession. It's a 5-point game. Odom against Duncan. Back to Ginobili. Duncan with a screen on Kobe. It's Ginobili with the drive to end the cold streak. Rebound the Lakers. Gasol's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Passes it to Kobe.
2 minutes remaining in his ball. 2 minutes.
Shoots from the line. Down low. Here's Gasol. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 9 assists now tonight. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Ginobili looking around. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Bryant. Kobe draws it up. No one near Odom as he lets it fly. Good! That's Odom's third three-pointer of the postseason. And first of this series. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 10. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bogdanovic has checked in. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Duncan. And he gets the bucket. Duncan's got 12 points in just the second half.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
They double-team Kobe. He kicks to Radmanovic. They grab their own miss. Gasol laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gasol's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Great nose for the basketball. Gasol establishing nice position and making good on the second chance.
It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Odom. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kobe dishes to Fisher. Kobe draws it up. Odom on the wing.
And I think that's clearly a frustration foul. I mean, they've let this game slip away, and the frustration shows. And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. And here is Parker. To the middle. Here's Bowen. The pass to Barry. Takes a three. Nailed from three-point land.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Got it to go. That's 48.
What a way for them to finish the game, closing it out with some terrific play.
We've seen too many games slip away late. They did a great job of putting this one to bed.
Cohen, good.
A go-to shot for Bowen. Whenever he has space to shoot the corner three, he uses it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Lakers.
50 points for Kobe Bryant. He is now tied his playoff career high. He is incredible. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Is what's your take?
And even though this game is likely out of reach, a lot of coaches want to practice their strategies in these situations.
That's right. Try to extend the game. Bring out wins, or at least lessons.
From deep three-point land. Three-pointer off the mark. Oh, they are the new Western Conference champions. The Los Angeles Lakers are headed back to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2004 after taking down the defending champion Spurs in 5 games.
And we know how much this means for Kobe to get back to the finals. And to do it against Tim Duncan and an organization like the Spurs makes this an even greater accomplishment.
We all heard, Clark, the questions and doubts about Bryant. But this playoff run should silence the critics.
Yeah, I would agree. The mute button should be on all of those critics because Kobe put together another amazing performance tonight. He's proved throughout the regular season and playoffs that he is the most skilled and determined player in the world right now.
And let's go down to the floor where Ernie Johnson is alongside Kobe Bryant.
We're going back to the finals for the first time since '04. How does that feel to you?
It's exciting, man. We're all excited, you know, and I'm just happy for my guys, happy for the city, and we ain't done yet.
teams are really battling out there.
Oh, beautiful pump fake by Bryant.
Kobe stops. He'll pop. And he'll hit it. Bryant barreling through traffic for two. Here's Allen, and he cannot hit, and Kobe traps another rebound.
And buckets just hard to come by right now for Boston.
Kobe rise and fire. Lakers now up 4. Their biggest lead tonight.
We've seen this time and time again.
Here we go, about a minute to go. Bryant and Allen on top. Kobe will probe and look and work and feed. There's our test for 3. It's good! It's good! Back-to-back, the Los Angeles Lakers are the 2010 NBA champions.
And what a special moment for Kobe Bryant, earning his 5th championship.
The greatest rivalry in the game has been renewed on the ultimate stage. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics are each fighting to build on their legacy. And after a grueling back-and-forth series, it all comes down to this. The sweetest words in sports. Game 7 of the 2010 NBA Finals. The perfect setting for tonight's game. Los Angeles, a city that is rich with postseason history. It is the final NBA game of the season. We've arrived to this great point. The anticipation is building. For tonight's starting lineups, let's send it over to Lakers PA announcer Lawrence Tanton.
On the floor for the visitors, the Boston Celtics. At center from LSU, number 11, Davis. At guard from Kentucky, number 9, Rajon Rondo. At guard from UConn, number 20, Ray Allen. At forward from Farragut Academy High School in Chicago, number 5, Kevin Garnett. At forward from Kansas, number 34, Paul Pierce. The head coach for the Celtics, Doc Rivers. And now on your feet, time to greet the starting lineup for the Western Conference champions, your Los Angeles Lakers. At forward, 6'7" from St. John's, number 37, Ron Artest. At center, 7 feet from Spain, number 16, Pau Gasol. At forward, 16 from Rhode Island, number 7, Lamar Odom. At guard, 6'1" from Arkansas Little Rock, number 2, Derek Fisher. The other guard, 6'6" from Lower Merion High School, number 24, Kobe Bryant. The head coach in his 19th campaign, Hall of Famer Phil Jackson.
Welcome to Staples Center, where the stage is set for Game 7 of the NBA Finals between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And guys, this will be the 5th Game 7 between these two historic franchises.
Yeah, and Boston is 4-0 in those Game 7s. And they have a record of 9-2 against LA in the finals. But these Lakers aren't worried about the past. They have home court advantage and are looking to defend their championship.
Indeed they are, Mike, and with these star-studded rosters, Clark, it'll be interesting to see who can handle this immense pressure and rise to the occasion.
Yeah, you know, we expect Kobe. To be great, but the Lakers need an aggressive Pau Gasol, in my opinion, to win this game. On the Celtics side, I think it's the same for Paul Pierce. Look, he's going to get his own offense, but he needs help from Rondo and Allen on that end of the floor. And for Kevin Garnett, he's got to anchor the defense for the
These teams have traded blows all series long in a matchup that has been defined by defense and physicality. The refs have been letting them play, and baskets have been really tough to come by.
Let's check out the starting five for Doc Rivers in the Boston Celtics. At the point, it's first-time All-Star Rajon Rondo, with Ray Allen at the 2. Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett man the forward spots, with Glenn Davis replacing the injured Kendrick Perkins at center. And the starters for Phil Jackson in the Los Angeles Lakers. At the guard spots, it's the four-time champions, Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant. Defensive stopper Ron Artest in at the 3, with the versatile front line of Lamar Odom and Pau Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Garnett with the screen for Rondo. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Garnett, that's good. Well, in this series, Boston has averaged about 88.5 points per game. Clark compared to LA's 92 points per game. Both teams are scoring 10 fewer points than their regular season averages.
And, Kevin, both of these teams each had top 10 defenses during the regular season. So that's why it's a tough task to score. But I tell you, they've taken it to another level in this series. We'll see which side can get the advantage here tonight.
To the inside. The kick out to Pierce. Over our chest. It's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Rondo.
Love the mid-range shot of Pierce, man. It is so consistent. Reliable, fundamentally sound, easily gets it off.
Mike, the importance of the rebounding battle in tonight's game cannot be overstated.
Both these coaches have been preaching it all series long. It doesn't matter if you're a guard. They want their players boxing out and controlling the boards.
The tomahawk throwdown, emphatic.
It was emphatic, Clark, a testament to his pure strength.
Power.
Oof. And we're not talking about soft D. They were right there on him.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Allen against Kobe. Gasol inside. Davis with some nice D.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defense knows what Rondo can do on the scoring front. Got a little over-anxious on the defensive side.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the second.
And Rondo is one of the best rebounding guards in the entire league. Even though he's only 6'1", he's got an incredible wingspan at 6'9".
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Since hitting an NBA Finals record 8 3-pointers in Game 2, Ray Allen has struggled from beyond the arc, and man, is it showing now. Now here's Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
This past February, Kobe Bryant became the Lakers' all-time leading scorer. And Mikey surpassed Jerry West's previous record of over 25,000 points.
And it all comes full circle. As you know, Jerry West was the one who traded for Kobe Bryant on draft night in 1996.
Here's Fisher after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Bryant dishes to Fisher. It's stolen by Rondo. And a fast break now for the Celtics. The kick out to Pierce. Launches it. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Pierce has got 7.
Beautiful looking shot that time from Pierce. He can beat you from anywhere.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
All right, fans. Here comes your Laker girl.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vujacic is checked in. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8. Kicks it to Vujacic. Back to Bryant. With the drive, here's Gasol. Good from Gasol, one of the best post scorers in our game today.
That is a high percentage look for the Lakers. Gasol has tremendous touch and feel around the rim.
When these two teams met in the 2008 finals, the Lakers weren't able to force a Game 7. They got embarrassed in Game 6, losing by 39 points, which is the second largest margin of victory in finals history. But that crushing defeat in Boston is what motivated them to win it all last season.
And, you know, I think they're still motivated to get their revenge, Mike. And the Lakers have one game to right the wrong.
Now here's Davis. No scoring in this one. Garnett, right side. Tries it again. And Gasol sends it back.
Fantastic defense from Gasol there. Used his reach to get the block.
Davis kicks to Pierce for the three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Here's Bryant. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Pierce. Over Bryant. And they recover it.
Well, they had a plan.
These teams have traded blows all series long in a matchup that has been defined by defense and physicality. The refs have been letting them play, and baskets have been really tough to come by.
Let's check out the starting five for Doc Rivers in the Boston Celtics. At the point, it's first-time All-Star Rajon Rondo with Ray Allen at the 2. Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett man the forward spots, with Glenn Davis replacing the injured Kendrick Perkins at center. And starters for Phil Jackson in the Los Angeles Lakers. At the guard spots, it's the four-time champion, Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant. Defensive stopper Ron Artest in at the 3, with the versatile front line of Lamar Odom and Pau Gasol. Well, in this series, Boston has averaged about 88.5 points per game, part compared to LA's 92 points per game. Both teams are scoring 10 fewer points than their regular season averages.
And, Kevin, both of these teams each had top 10 defenses during the regular season, so that's why it's a tough task to score. But I tell you, they've taken it to another level in this series. We'll see which side can get the advantage here tonight. You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Rondo looking around. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Vujacic is checked in. Here's Pierce. Shoots over Kobe. It's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Davis. Pierce has got 5. Mike, the importance of the rebounding battle in tonight's game cannot be overstated.
Both these coaches have been preaching it all series long. It doesn't matter if you're a guard. They want their players boxing out and controlling the boards.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Pierce.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Davis dishes to Pierce. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Always ready to lift his team up, get open, and Pierce will put you ahead of himself.
Now the pass to Vujacic. Kobe with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Outside, Bryant. Fades and shoots. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. Gasol. That's his first foul.
Good job establishing positioning with the box out and then able to draw the over-the-back foul as a result.
You can't just leap over guys' backs, especially when they're boxing you out.
Back to Rondo. Garnett with a screen on Fisher. The kick out to Pierce. And again, Boston with the triple. This past February, Kobe Bryant became the Lakers' all-time leading scorer. And Mikey surpassed Jerry West's previous record of over 25,000 points.
And it all comes full circle. As you know, Jerry West was the one who traded for Kobe Bryant on draft night in 1996.
The Lakers with the ball, following the three-pointer by Paul Pierce. Kobe goes in, and Kobe throws it down.
Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Pierce. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's good.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Now, here's Bryant. Here's the three. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol, a screen on Pierce. And here's Bryant for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge for an injury update on the Celtics.
Thank you, Kevin. Tuesday, a difficult day for the Celtics. On top of losing Game 6 to the Lakers, they also lost starting center Kendrick Perkins to injury. He tore the MCL and PCL in his right knee. That will keep him out of Game 7. His size and strength surely will be missed against the length of this Lakers team. Guys?
You said it, David. Thank you. The Celtics are hoping somebody is going to step up and Perkins absence.
That's exactly what the Lakers want from Artest on offense. With the defense focused on Kobe and Powell, they need him to space the floor.
Now here's Rondo.
Even though he's only 6'1", he's got an incredible wingspan at 6'9".
Artest with the screen on Allen. And Bryant kicks to Fisher. Back to Bryant. From the stripe. And Davis pulls it down.
And great challenge by the defense there to prevent the inside bucket.
Pierce. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. That's 12 points for Paul Pierce.
The touch from Pierce is off the charts.
Fisher finds Bryant. Excellent D there from Pierce.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Garnett. Passes to Rondo. From beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Garnett the pass to Rondo. Back to Garnett. Pierce against Bryant. And another shot. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
When these two teams met in the 2008 finals, the Lakers weren't able to force a Game 7. They got embarrassed in Game 6, losing by 39 points, which is the second largest margin of victory in finals history. That crushing defeat in Boston is what motivated them to win it all last season.
And, you know, I think they're still motivated to get their revenge, Mike. And the Lakers have one game to right the wrong.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Scalabrini's checked in for Davis. Allen comes in for Garnett. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Allen. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pierce for 3. Again, Pierce missing. The Lakers trade. Bryant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Kobe with the bucket.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
Bryant's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Outside, Pierce. Allen outside. Allen outside. Pass to Pierce. The Celtics working the ball around now. Allen shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. Up top, Kobe. Defended by Allen. contest with the screen on Allen. Here's Bryant. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Retaking the lead. What a show this one has been.
So competitive. Love unpredictable games like this.
Hey, Mike, since coming into the league together in 1996, Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant have been a productive backcourt pairing.
4 titles together, trying to make it 5. Through their trials, they've developed a strong friendship and bond on the basketball court. And there's a level of trust between them that few teammates have.
Kobe's so athletic and smart. Hard to slow this guy down. I mean, he plays through contact well, too.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen against Gasol. Back to Pierce. To the paint. Here's Scalabrine. And the bank shot is good. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the left wing. Bryant outside with 4 seconds on the clock and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Kobe Bryant getting it done for LA. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. We are back in Los Angeles here in Game 7 of the NBA. Final and ready for some second quarter action. And the best of Vujicic. Back to Bryant. Kobe on the tape. And in these finals, Mike, the team that has led after the first quarter has won all 6 of these games. And in these playoffs, the first quarter winner has gone 61-18.
And that shows the importance of setting the tone right from the jump. It'll be interesting to see if that trend continues here tonight.
Odom, he's checked in for the Lakers. Pierce against Kobe. Allen for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Kobe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside for Gasol. Back to Bryant. 4 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. It's good. Kobe's got 4 this quarter.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
There's the Scalabrine. Brady. He dishes it to Pierce. Passes it to Scalabrine. Back to Pierce. Over Kobe. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Early on, Mike, you can see that Bryant is intent on winning the rebounding battle.
Kobe has carried over his effort from Game 6, and that's a great sign for the Lakers.
Allen passes to Allen. Here's Scalabrine, defended by Odom. Ryan against Pierce. The dish to Allen. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Gasol sends it back.
Using his length on defense. Love seeing Gasol throw his weight around on this end.
Jordan Farmar is checked in for Derek Fisher. Lakers leading by 6.
Jordan Farmar.
Odom with the screen for Kobe. Hits the jumper in space. Bryant's got 19 points.
Boy, we know the mid-range game is a big part of Kobe's arsenal. So smart and crafty at finding those openings to capitalize from there.
And Scalabrine gets it to go.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Odom dishes to Kobe. Odom with a screen on Pierce. Kobe attacking.
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second team.
No good on that one. Rondo's checked in for Boston.
Kobe Bryant.
Good on the second free throw. Well, Clark, a big reason for the Lakers' dominant performance in Game 6 was their bench production.
And that bench was led by Lamar Odom, their second unit, accounted for 27 points, and he was a catalyst for a lot of them. And the scoring attack was balanced. The Celtics, on the other hand, only got 7 points from their reserves. How about Pierce showing some hops? Pierce has deceptive balance.
They get it back. Pass to Farmar. Back to Bryant. Gasol setting the pick for Bryant. Outside Odom. There's the pass to Bryant. Here's Vujacic. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Vujacic has got his first basket of the night.
I like how they set up Vujacic. Got him in a comfortable space. And Sasha was ready to fight.
Rondo passes to Pierce. No good from outside. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Down low. It's stolen by Allen. For the two leading scorers of these teams, Mike, it's been relatively equal up to this point.
You've got to give Paul Pierce credit. It's not easy to hang in there with the likes of Kobe Bryant. The Lakers will need Kobe to step it up if they want to pull this one out.
Clock at 6. Back to Pierce. The 3. Allen's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 6. Bryant finds Gasol. Good from Gasol, one of the best post scorers in our game today.
That is a high percentage look for the Lakers. Gasol has tremendous touch and feel around the rim.
Rondo passes to Pierce. Hands it from downtown. Pierce has got 5 points now this quarter. Here in his 4th season, Celtics guard Rajon Rondo received Mike his first NBA All-Star selection as a reserve.
And it was well-deserved. He averaged 13.7 points, 10 assists, and led the league with 2.3 steals per game. He's the engine of this offense, an excellent defender, and he's still just 24 years old.
Celtics trail by 5. And here's Rondo. Scoreless thus far. Allen outside. Pass to Pierce. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Allen is the ultra team first player. I mean, you know he's getting that pass to the open man when he has a chance to.
Bryant with it. Pierce defending, and the foul on Paul Pierce. And that'll be his third foul so far. Garnett's checked in. Applied down hard. Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
Celtics trail by 5. Well, Kobe and Ron Artest are teammates now, Mike, but they had some battles for sure as opponents.
They've definitely had some chippy matchups and face-to-face altercations. Multiple times in last year's conference semifinals, where Artest was a member of the Rockets. It resulted in a few technical fouls and an ejection for Artest, but they work well as teammates and have bonded through their shared competitive fire.
Bryant dishes to Gasol and finished off by Gasol.
Boy, as a pick-and-roll partner, you couldn't have a better guy than Pau Gasol. He's got great length, excellent hands, and a nice touch.
Rondo passes to Garnett. The kick out to Pierce. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, man, how good is that? You got to love watching him rise up and finish with power.
You should expect to get dunked on. They deserve it.
For sure.
I tell you, they deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were expecting. It's their fault giving him these kinds of opportunities.
Coming off that pick, had all the separation he needed.
And once he got that separation, Clark, there was no stopping him.
And he capitalized with the emphatic finish.
Celtics making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Celtics substitution, number 42, Tony Allen.
Allen finds Allen. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Garnett with a screen on Odom. Here's Davis. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Odom.
We've talked about the defense of these two teams, and the Lakers are coming off the best defensive performance of the series in Game 6.
You know what, Mike? They held the Celtics to 67 points on 32% shooting. That's tied for the second lowest point scored all time in the NBA Finals.
Rondo passes to Allen. Back to Rondo. Garnett with the screen for Rondo. Kicks it to Garnett. Pulls up on the wing. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Garnett really comfortable shooting as soon as he catches it. He's got a lot of confidence in his jump shot.
Bryant the pass to Odom. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Allen. The shot from the low post is good. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
The Lakers don't want to see that. I mean, Phil Jackson stated that the key for them is prevent the Celtics from getting out in transition.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a view of downtown L.A., a city that is anxiously awaiting the start of the third quarter. Welcome back to the Staples Center here in Los Angeles. We're one half closer to crowning this season's NBA champion. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. These are not only the two most storied franchises in the league, they're also the two biggest rivals.
Well, Kevin, they're clearly a cut above everybody else in the league. The Celtics have won 17 titles in 21 appearances to the finals, while the Lakers have won 15 titles in 31 appearances. L.A. would certainly love to get a win here and move within one of Boston's all-time record.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pierce. Bank shot. No good. Lakers leading by 5. And a wide open look for Fisher. No good on the triple. Here are the Celtics with the ball. nobody near Allen. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got his third assist on the night. Odom with the screen for Bryant. Bryant is doubled. Here's our test. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, not the most reliable from long distance. They practically dared him to shoot that one.
Kobe has really set the tone in this one, Mike, with his rebounding.
You have to admire his willingness to do the dirty work. He's leading this team by example.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
Here's Pierce. Almost, but it rolls out.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Back to Bryant. Odom with a screen on Allen. Stolen by Pierce. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. Garnett with the screen for Pierce. Rejected by Gasol. Kobe attacking. And here's Fisher outside. And Fisher for three. And that's his first three-pointer of the entire series. He was 0 of 8 through 6 games. Rondo dishes to Garnett. Nails the 16-footer. Garnett's got 6 points.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Now, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. In the offseason, the Lakers lost Trevor Ariza to the Rockets. Now, he was a huge contributor in their championship run last year, but he wanted more money than the Lakers were offering. As a result, LA essentially made a swap with the Rockets by signing Ron Artest to a 3-year, $18 million deal. Ron averaged 17 points per game last season in Houston, and he's embraced a smaller role here in LA. Kevin?
He has indeed, David. Great stuff. Thanks. Artest Clark has done a great job of defending Paul Pierce in this series.
Certainly has. I mean, he was brought here primarily for his elite defense. But LA also really needs Ron to space the floor and knock down some perimeter shots.
Kobe with it. 26 points for him. Artest on the way. Oh, good on the... Three. Boston trailing. With a tie, there's Allen. That's good on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
It's time, everyone.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Walton's checked in for Odom. And Brijicic in for Kobe. Here's Fisher.
Luke Walton.
Feeds it to Walton. It's stolen by Rondo. An interesting wrinkle in this year's finals is that both Phil Jackson and Doc Rivers have said there is no guarantee that they'll return to their respective teams next season.
Well, you know, Kevin, Rivers has said he wants to spend more time with the family. And for Phil, it comes down to health. It's just not common to see that kind of uncertainty coaches in the NBA Finals.
Offensive rebound, Gasol. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
The footwork and ability to finish with either hand makes Gasol so difficult to defend inside.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that one miss.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pierce with a wide open look. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Lakers in the lead. Fisher looking it over. Gasol, a screen on Rondo. Fisher, the pass to Gasol. Back to Fisher. Hooked away. Stolen by Pierce. Over in the corner, Allen. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got 4 assists in the game. Pau Gasol has looked very assertive, Mike, especially compared to the last time these teams met in the 2008 Finals, when the Celtics bigs were able to get the best of them.
Yeah, he only averaged 14.7 points in that series, and people even labeled him soft. But it's safe to say he has ditched that label over these last 2 finals appearances. He's put up 18.5 points per game, 10.5 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks in 6 games against these Celtics.
Fisher dishes the Walton. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Rondo passes to Pierce. Rondo with a screen for Pierce. Garnett left side. This ball moved by Boston. And Davis throws it down.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball. Not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Welcome to the floor.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Benga, he's checked in for Gasol. Odom comes in for Walton. Kobe's checked in for Ron Artest. And it's Farmer in for Derek Fisher. Looking at the 2 offensive stars, Kobe Bryant and Paul Pierce. Mike, their scoring has been pretty even in this one.
And that's huge for the Celtics. But we know Kobe likes to come alive late in games. He could get hot at any minute.
Bryant the pass to Odom. The kick out to Bryant. Odom with a screen on Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Allen picks one up.
Against Bryant, what else can the defense do? His agility makes it so hard not to foul.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Scalabrini's checked in for Davis. And Nate Robinson subbed in for Rondo. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Robinson. High arcing shot. Here's Garnett. Has contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Hunting missed shots. KG is a force on the offensive boards.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops for Garnett. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Bryant. Odom with the screen for Bryant. Back to Odom. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And usually you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Right at the free throw line. Here's Scalabrine. Kobe Bryant is now double-digit rebounds for the 2nd consecutive game. He's doing whatever it takes. Odom, the pass to Kobe. And tonight, baby, approaching his finals high. He had 40 in game one of the finals against the Magic last year. Robinson passes to Garnett. Over Farmar. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Out left to the wing. Here's Vujicic. They get it back. Outside for Kobe. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 5. Outside Robinson. Scalabrine dishes to Allen. Garnett with the screen on Kobe. Left side Pierce. Nice D from Bryant. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front, up 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We're back here in L.A. for the fourth quarter of play, and the NBA season has all come down to this. As the Celtics and Lakers strive for basketball immortality. Well, Mike, with 10 titles, Phil Jackson has already won more championships than any other coach in NBA history. And he's looking to get number 11 tonight.
And don't forget, he's also got 2 as a player. So he could have 13 total championships by the end of the night. He's a fantastic leader who's had the luxury of coaching some of the best players of all time.
And Bryant kicks to Farmar. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Bryant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Really good from three-point land. Farmar's not a shoot-first guard. However, he can fill it up when appropriate.
Here's finds Garnett. And the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
So good at closing the deal inside. Garnett has size, instinct, every tool he needs.
Odom with it. Now Garnett defending. Odom with the screen for Kobe. Here he goes. Pau Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. Artest comes in for Farmar.
First team foul. Substitution.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Gasol slams it in.
Giving up the ball in the two-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
Artest against Pierce. Allen has it to Pierce. Allen outside. From deep three-point land. Here's Garnett. And he makes good on the layup. Garnett's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Bryant down low. Working on Allen. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Kobe.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, no brainer.
Passes it to Pierce. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You have to admire the heart that Bryant is playing with. He's just outworking the Celtics on the boards.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Garnett dishes to Allen. Here is Scalabrine. Celtics passing it around. Allen shot is off. Gasol kicks to Kobe. Pass to Vujicic. There's the three. That's in. Coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The pass to Scalabrine. Dishes it to Pierce. Shoots the three. And he's good on the 3-ball. Pierce has got 26 points.
How about the response from Pierce? Right back at you.
Odom with a screen on Allen. Bryant finds Odom. Back to Kobe. He takes it in. Outside Artest. His 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 4. Allen outside. Out to the wing. From deep. Scalabrine no luck. Now Bryant. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Here comes your Laker girl.
Glenn Davis is checked in for the Celtics. Rondo comes in for Tony Allen. Gasol's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Pierce against Artest. Fades back. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Kobe. Right side Gasol. Back to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol setting the pick for Kobe. To the wing on the left. Here's Vujicic. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Bryant's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Kobe Bryant has been relentless, Mike, on the glass.
Once again, he's showing unbelievable grit. Bryant has the heart and mind of a champion.
Garnett finds Allen. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Allen's got 10 points in just the second half. And here is Bryant. Gasol is screwed on Allen. And Kobe, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Kobe thrives under pressure. When his team needs a hoop, he's the man to get it done.
Kobe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Count it and the foul. It's on Rajon Rondo.
In a big moment, you go to your star. And that's what they did. And he delivered.
As a team, they have a lot of confidence in him taking those high-pressure shots. And he embraces the challenge.
Celtics trail by 3. Rondo with the ball. It's stolen by Odom. Knocks it loose. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Allen against Bryant. Inside. Knocked loose. Rondo with the steal. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Rondo. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
That's what a proven winner will do for you. Big bucket from Rondo.
They double-team Kobe. Pass to Vujicic to the inside. Bryant outside. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Nice shot by Vujicic.
Big make from Vujicic. When he's hitting his perimeter shot, simply adds another dimension to this offense.
Here's Pierce. And it's Pierce with the jam.
They look to Pierce in these situations, and you see why. Paul wants to take those shots.
Bryant Inside, defended by Allen. Ryan in the post. Davis is on it. Gasol's in the post. And finished off by Gasol. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
When you need a hoop, get into Gasol. Power's made for the biggest shots.
Garnett with a screen on Artest. Here's the pass to Garnett. Outside Rondo. Back to Garnett. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
With everything on the line, cash money right there.
Well, if he's feeling the pressure, he's not showing it.
I expect, Mark, they'll take their time here.
Yeah, every second that ticks away plays to their advantage.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Ryan against Allen. Goes up from the top of the key. Excellent D there from Allen. Now timeout called by Boston. They trail by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
All right, guys. Here comes your Lakers game. Hey, let's get live.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Down low. Yes!
When Davis takes to the rim, it's a good idea to stay out of the way. There's a lot of power behind his dunks.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Heading to the court. Lakers game. Let's make some noise. And it's time to get up and get loud.
Here is Bryant. And there's the drive. No good.
The rebounding, part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Yeah, it seems like he's been in on every play, impacting the game in every possible way.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers.
Let's make some noise. And it's
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Pierce to take the lead. Oh, missed it. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. The drama continues. We've got overtime basketball here in Game 7. 4 periods was not enough to crown an NBA champion. Here in Game 7 of the finals, Mike, as we enter overtime, fatigue, as we both know, could play a major role.
It's the 3rd straight finals appearance for the Lakers, while the Celtics have had 2 finals runs and 1 second-round exit. All those minutes add up. I'm sure these guys are exhausted, but they know what's at stake.
Rondo's shot is off. Rondo's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Bryant looking it over. Kobe draws it up. Here's Vujicic. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Vujicic has got the first basket here in overtime for the Lakers. Outside Rondo. Garnett with a screen on Kobe. Outside Rondo. 6 to shoot. Here's the pass to Garnett. Shoots over Odom. That misses off the backboard. Lakers leading by 3. Left side, Bryant. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Celtics trail by 3. Rondo passes to Garnett. Pierce for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Pierce has got 31.
A good corner shooter. Pierce nails it.
And the Lakers have possession. Odom with a screen on Allen. Kobe kicks to Vujicic. No one near Odom as he lets it fly. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Artest with the ball. Now Garnett defending. Gasol, this is to Kobe. They double-team Kobe. Here's Odom. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 3.
They needed points, and Odom answers the call. A hard worker who just wants to provide for his team.
Artest against Pierce. He kicks it to Rondo. And the foul called on Paul Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now Pierce. Shot clock at 5. The bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
With the score being so close, you never want to see the team just give the ball away like that.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Odom with a screen on Allen. Bryant against Garnett. Here's the feed to Gasol. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by Vujacic.
What a night for Sasha Vujacic. Talented as a player. Great to see him put it together tonight. I think he can be a factor on this squad.
Side Rondo. Bryant is what from deep. Lamar Odom pulls it in. And Odom's got the ball here for the Lakers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Rajon Rondo.
You know, the versatility Odom offers is really hard to match up with. He's a fantastic ball handler and passer. And for a big man, that separates his game.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Celtics. They're down by 6. 46 seconds left in the first overtime.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lakers. All right, fans, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
Austin with the ball. Allen finds Pierce. The Celtics working the ball around now. And counting the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Digging deep late in the contest. Rondo with the utmost confidence in the final minutes.
And Clark, they can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Now here's Bryant. On the shot clock. Kobe has been spectacular. He now has his highest scoring total in these finals. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 5. 19 seconds left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt about it. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They do have to work quickly, but it is still possible.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Your dad
from the inbound. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Ice water in his veins. Pierce wants the ball when the game's on the line because he knows he can deliver. Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or 2. Every point is crucial here.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Passes it to Pierce. Allen for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Kobe Bryant cannot be stopped. That is now the most points he has ever scored in an NBA Finals game in his career. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And here's Davis for 3. Offline. Oh, the Los Angeles Lakers repeat as champions. Getting their revenge on the Boston Celtics.
A legendary performance from Kobe Bryant. he left it all on the court, leading his team over a stacked Celtics squad with 4 All-Stars.
And Bryant once again proving that his will to win is second to none.
You got that right. It's his mentality and toughness that makes him special and takes him over the top. He fought through a number of injuries on this title run, and now winning his 5th NBA championship.
What a journey. Good night, everyone. We'll see you next time.